Hello and happy Monday. I hope it's a happy Monday for you. I know Mondays can always be tricky days, especially if you're in the traditional workforce and have to be someplace and do some things at the same moment every day. So if that's your situation, I hope you're doing well in it and enjoying it. But if not, I hope you have an opportunity to enjoy what looks to be the beginning of spring in earnest. It's quite warm right now, but it's also getting quite chilly at night. We look like we have about 10 days of being in the high 30s. And we're well equipped to deal with that, but that does mean that we have to keep our heat lamps on. Those are expensive to operate, but we've got to keep our little birdies from catching colds. So that will definitely be something that we have on for the next few weeks. And here we are approaching our small temple. And this is my favorite spot on the oasis, this little temple. Okay, got my masks here just in case anyone wanders in. We are kind of in a limbo state as to whether or not we can have people here for rites and so on. We can have a few, so that is changing, and I'm very happy about that. Still haven't made any big decisions on symposium, if we'll have a live component of that, but we may if things continue to go well. So keep an eye out for information on that in the next several weeks. And if you're thinking of presenting, get those applications in. All right, let me get some incense. Oh, where's the incense? It's interesting, things get straightened up in here and then I'm totally at a loss as to where things are. Well, that is interesting. I can't believe that we have no incense laid ready to go. Ah, here we go. Found the box. Okay. And today we're using a lovely high quality Japanese incense. So it'll be a little bit different flavor. We'll be a bit multicultural this morning or this early afternoon. So, all right. There's something from Japan. Now, there's a lot of, not controversy, but certainly there's people that discuss the idea that the goddess Ise in Japan may have been related somehow to Isis. And there's also a story of the sun goddess that is almost exactly the story of the sun god Ra in Egypt. So there may have been some more cross-cultural connections between Egypt and early Japan than we would dream of. People traveled in the old days, much more than we think. So, all right. I think everybody is coming in. Great. And we will go ahead and begin. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine. Make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon, let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon, let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon, it is noon, it is see several people already have words in line, which is great. From Marky, joy of expression. Joy of expression, joy of expression, joy of expression. And let's see, hopefully not missing anybody. Any other words coming in? Well, mine is a wonderful spring day. Wonderful spring day, wonderful spring day, wonderful spring day. And from Delta, beauty, celebration, and sunshine. That's a good trio. Beauty, celebration, and sunshine. Beauty, celebration, and sunshine. Beauty, celebration, and sunshine. And from Latanya, peace, love, and harmony. Peace, love, and harmony. Peace, love, and harmony. Peace, love, and harmony. All right. And if you have words still coming, you know that's okay. So let us go on and start to do from Jeffrey, love, peace, and understanding. Love, peace, and understanding. Love, peace, and understanding. Love, peace, and understanding. Now let us go ahead and honor our directions, beginning in the east. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life, for we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And today being Monday, it is a it's Manifestation Friday, it's Miracle Monday. So if anyone has a desire for miracles, this is a good time to bring them forth and to recognize the miracles that we are having. I mean, we've been so stuck in the whole pandemic, but gracious Goddess, it could have gotten so much worse, and it is a miracle that we are getting through it. We could have gotten through it better. I'm not saying that's not impossible, but there were moments where I really wondered what direction it was going in. I'm hopeful that we will get through it well from this point on. And some more words from Avi. Take new steps. Take new steps. Take new steps. Take new steps. And that's an interesting phrase. I mean, what is really a new step? I think sometimes when we think we're taking a new step, we actually may be repeating a step or kind of going in the same direction, the same way that we may have done so in the past. But maybe you really do need a new step. So try to think of what could really be new. And from Marky, calming her kitties. Yes, she is having disputatious cats, and unfortunately that seems to be continuing. We were hoping that things were getting a little bit calmer, but it's still something that Marky needs the aid of perhaps Bost to take care of. And so we ask that Bost calm the kitties, help her calm the cats. This looks like a very calm bust, so perhaps this image will help to calm them. So Goddess bless that that may be so. And Avi is still looking for a miracle housemate. So Goddess bless that you find the exact same right person. I know how hard that can be and how hard it can be to predict who the exact right person is. And sometimes that's not so clear at the beginning. So perhaps one will emerge from those that you've already met that turns out to be just right. And Latanya is asking for the miracle that may the new steps and changes my family and I are taking continue to go smoothly. We wish you and your family a very smooth path, Latanya. You do such good work and help for others, so I hope you have all the help that you need in making this work perfectly for you and your family. And anything else? Do we have any other requests? Anything on anyone's mind, heart, soul? Okay. Well, we're getting through this very efficiently this morning. I hope that's reflective of things being relatively smooth, for most of us at least. And so Goddess bless that that is the case, but if you come up with anything else right now, please go ahead and post it in the comments. If not, I will go ahead and move to the close. I did have a little bit of disturbing news that we may post about where we get these wonderful booklets. The 42 Ideals of Ma'at has unfortunately closed permanently due to COVID. And so now we have to scramble around a little bit because we had a big order in for these booklets and they're not going to fulfill them. And they finally we tracked them down and said, hey, where are those? And so we're in, kind of a problem with that because they did them just the way we liked them and they did them cheaply and everything, and now we have to start over from scratch. So that's a little miracle I'd like, is to find that we get to do these the same way that we have been able to do it, because everyone loves this little format. And while we can upgrade and make it, a perfect bound book or something like that, this is the way that Lorianne designed it, and I wish we could still keep them. So if you have one of these little booklets, it may be the last batch that came out like this. So cherish them. And we will be looking, we may do some sort of GoFundMe to get a lot of these done up properly, because we have to start from scratch. We can't do the small quantities, and we can't do it the way that we have in the past. All right, and Jeffrey is saying, our Isis family is a miracle. Well, I certainly think so. Goddess bless it, and may that family continue to grow and thrive and prosper. And Latanya is asking for a miracle for everyone around the planet to receive the miracle of good health and prosperity, however it may look to them. And I think that's all she has to say, but let me just click and make sure I've got it. That clicked something else entirely. Okay. All right, yes, however it may look to them. Yes, it's important for our prayers to others that the blessings that we wish for them actually look like blessings to them. So sometimes that's not always so clear. All right, we'll go on to the closing. All right. And today's reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at is, I keep my own counsel. 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 And there is a term, mind your own business. This is a good procedure, Lady Lorianne writes. Do not meddle in others' lives and keep your own life under control. If you have problems, try not to bother others with them, for they have plenty of their own to worry about. That is not to say that we cannot help each other in meaningful ways, but utilize restraint in burdening others. Be strong in circumstances that come at you from unsuspected sources, and to act to overcome negative aspects that are going on in your life. Your detailing sad stories to others is not a positive approach or way of making friends. And if you do not approve of others, do not discuss this with your peers, as they may have a different opinion. Try to minimize drama in your life. And not talking a lot about others will help, but never give up having an exciting and fascinating existence. Keep your thoughts in a state of loving kindness and add light and love in the universe by your tranquil demeanor and calm interior. As always, good words of wisdom from Lady Lorianne. And as we always do, we thank Lady Lorianne for all that she put forth and brought together for us to continue, enjoy, and expand. And to all of our teachers, among them Lady Olivia and Lord Stratlock and so many, many others, we give our thanks for their sharing of wisdom. And to the gracious Goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask her blessings. And to each and every one of us for all that we do, both here and in the world. May our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. All of you have a beautiful day, and may it just be the beginning of a beautiful week. May all good things come to you. Goddess bless.